Now let's jump into the settings to see the different things that we can adjust on this roaster. Under settings, you have the roasting option. This allows you to adjust the graph thickness, the preheating retention time, so how long the roaster will stay on at the setting that you chose before cooling off. The alert option during auto replication. This is going to alert you to a certain temperature that the roaster's reached. This is a great feature if you want to use auto replication, but jump back in at first crack or second crack to finish the roast. Manual roasting block setting. This is to prevent accidentally going from auto replication to manual. This forces you to put in the word manual before you can take over manual roasting. Water spray duration during chaff collector. This is just on the S9X model. This controls how much water it will dispense during the roast to cool and quench that chaff. Underneath machine settings, we have the power savings mode. This is to save power on your tablet and preserve the battery life. Preheat alarm volume. This controls how loud that sound is when the roaster is ready to roast. Language. This allows you to choose between multiple different languages on the roaster. Keyboard, time zone, and then temperature unit, choosing between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Under roaster information, this is where you can roast and register your roaster. You can also see the information about the roaster, such as serial number. Leaving the settings menu, let's go into diagnostics. Here, this allows you to control each part of the roaster individually to make sure that it is working to full function. Things like opening the bean outlet, controlling the agitation, just to make sure that everything is working well. In cleaning mode, this allows you to clean the internal drum of your roaster. All you need to do is press that button and walk through the different steps that it tells you to do. Wi-Fi is just like at the beginning on that home screen menu where you can log in and connect to the cloud and the internet. And then XLab has some really cool features in it. It allows you to customize the roasting graph line thickness. It will allow you to auto-name the replicated profiles. This is very useful if you're doing many profiles over and over again, so you don't have to put in that data each time. It will put it in for you. And finally, profile folders. For a busy roastery, this can be very, very useful because it will allow you to put your favorite profiles in a folder so you can readily access them. This is also a great feature if you have multiple users using your roaster, as each person can have their own personalized folder for their profiles.